It's been 10 years since the end of Dragon Ball Z, and Vegeta is bored. The same training every day for the past 10 years in that gravity room at 1000 times Earth's normal gravity can only get you so far. He is still not stronger than Goku. Why? What is a man to do when everything they work for, everything that they are, is still not enough? It's time to copy Goku. This is a story of what if Vegeta trained like Goku. Vegeta's training habits are very intense, and I think Goku said it best during the Cell Saga when he said, torturing yourself in the gravity room or the time chamber isn't training. It's torture. It's not going to get you to the next level. Goku always started out with having teachers, senseis, Master Roshi, Korin, Kami, King Kai. Now Whis. Vegeta had maybe Nappa, but that's it. This is the second part of the story. If Vegeta gave in and started training like Goku, this is what would have happened. So before this even gets started, we have to set the scene. It is 10 years after the end of Dragon Ball Z. Goku has finished training Oob, and part of what makes this story interesting is as soon as Goku finishes training Oob, he kills him. The roles are kind of reversed. Eventually, Vegeta and Goku run into each other and they just want to fight. And during this fight, we get this backstory on what Vegeta's been doing for the past 10 years. According to him, it all started in the Cell Saga. As soon as he saw Goku step foot out of the time chamber, he knew something was different. From that point onwards, he was never able to close the gap. And that's when it really started ticking in his mind that this Goku guy isn't just a low-class Saiyan, he is a genius. After Kid Buu was killed and everyone is back on Earth, Vegeta goes up to Bulma and he asks about Goku, how he trains, what he did to be so strong, and Bulma is just shocked. Old school Vegeta would never have even asked about this, wouldn't have even thought about it. But Bulma doesn't really give him a straight answer. She kind of just says, with the way you're going, you will surpass Goku one of these days. So eventually Vegeta finds out what Goku did, and I love this so much. He goes to Korin's tower, to the very top of it, he flies up there, and he meets Korin, and the first thing he asks for is some of that ultra divine water. And Korin pretty much tells him, you're stupid, you just get back from fighting Kid Buu and you want some ultra divine water, that's dumb. He does sense a difference in Vegeta though, more of a calmness, and so he sends him up to the lookout. This is where he runs into Piccolo, and he pretty much tells him the same thing. Vegeta is already stronger than everyone here, so it's not like Mr. Popo or Dende have any new techniques to teach Vegeta. However, Piccolo does have an idea. He decides to send Vegeta on the path to King Kai, Snake Way. Vegeta runs through Snake Way in seconds, but that's not the point. Once he meets King Kai will only train him if he makes him laugh. And it's this really interesting interaction. Eventually Vegeta does make King Kai laugh, but King Kai catches on to what Vegeta's intentions really are. He tells him straight up that he will not teach him the Spirit Bomb. That is a technique that only Goku knows how to do, and he won't be able to do it. Vegeta looks back and smiles because he's not trying to learn the Spirit Bomb. What he wants is the Kaioken. As soon as he said that, it confused King Kai. Kaioken, he says, that only multiplies your power times 2. You already have Super Saiyan forms that save energy and are a lot more powerful. Why would you want to learn the Kaioken? And then it hits him. Vegeta wants to fuse Kaioken with Super Saiyan. Because he never got to Super Saiyan 3, going Super Saiyan with Kaioken times 20 would put him stronger than a Super Saiyan 3, but only for a short amount of time. So that's his plan, and King Kai hesitantly agrees to teach it to him. So cut back a few years later and Vegeta has trained just like Goku, and because Goku at this point in the story is losing his mind, Vegeta has to fight him. And this fight that Goku and Vegeta have is legendary. It's honestly done so well, and out of any of these fan mangas that I've brought to in the last few months, this is one of my favorite backstories and fight scenes of all time. It's a very long fight as you would expect, and I'm not going to go over the whole thing, but because Vegeta went back and did the little things and learned from how Goku got his power, he is now his equal. When Goku did go Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta kept up by fusing Super Saiyan 2 with Kaioken. He goes on to use the instant transmission, and to my surprise, by the end of the fight, he was even able to achieve Super Saiyan 3. And that's the story of if Vegeta trained like Goku. By the end of the fight, Vegeta and Goku are both lying in craters. Just because Vegeta trained like Goku doesn't mean he's going to be stronger than Goku. If anything, it's way more likely that you'll just be evenly matched. And that's what happened in this fight. These two were equal. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you want to read this story, I will leave links. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball video.